I need to know where my daughter is. I cannot rest. There's not a day that I don't think of her. I miss her very much. And I just want to know where she's at, if she's okay. That's all I want to know. And for Alicia, I love you. You know that I do. And I'm not mad. I just want to know that you're okay, Alicia. That's all. Sorry.
You have been watching this video for 40 seconds. In that time, a child has been abducted or reported missing. Approximately 840,000 children are reported missing in the United States every year, and of those missing children, Arizona can account for nearly 200. But today we are going to focus on one. This is Alicia Navarro, and we need your help to bring her home. This is Glendale, Arizona. It sits just 9 miles northwest of Phoenix, and this is where Alicia Navarro lived with her parents and 2 siblings. Just 5 days before her 15th birthday, Alicia's mother, Jessica Nunez, found this note from her daughter. Alicia wrote, "I ran away. I will be back, I swear. I'm sorry." Why would this pretty 14-year-old just up and run away? A 14-year-old that was diagnosed with high-functioning autism, a disability that caused her to be overly sensitive, shy, anxious in social situations, devoted to routines, and disliked change. What would cause her to leave the love and support of her family and disappear in the early morning hours of September 15th, 2019? As we move through this missing persons cold case, we will look at the events leading up to her disappearance. We'll go step by step through the timeline and then take a look at some information that has been gathered over the last 3 years that still has authorities and Alicia's family asking, "Where is Alicia?" Alicia attended Bourgade High School and was an honor roll student. She described herself as introverted, nerdy, and shy. She kept to herself except for a small group of friends she had known since kindergarten. Alicia was a whiz with electronics and started playing online games at the age of 11. It was one of her favorite hobbies, and she would often spend hours playing and interacting with others on social platforms such as Xbox, Discord, and Minecraft. Alicia's mother, Jessica, became concerned about her daughter's activities after observing her communicating on 2 separate occasions with strangers. The first incident occurred when Jessica caught Alicia giving personal information to a stranger online. Jessica immediately warned Alicia of the dangers of such interactions. The second incident occurred when Jessica found her daughter texting an older person that's message focused on mature content. Jessica notified police and filed an incident report. Police were unable to trace the activity back to the perpetrator. 5 months before Alicia disappeared, her mother began noticing some changes in her daughter's personality, but at the same time thought that the changes were a positive move forward for Alicia. Jessica was hopeful that her daughter was starting to overcome some of the difficulties that she faced with autism. Now, looking back, Jessica realizes that there was something far more dangerous going on. Jessica explained that Alicia suddenly started wearing body spray. She asked to wear makeup. The teen who had always loved baggy sweatshirts now asked her mother to purchase an open-backed shirt. Alicia loved pop music, then abruptly switched to Pink Floyd. She begged her mother to buy her an Iron Man comic book valued at $200, a book that her mother never saw her read, a book that Alicia would take with her when she left. One of the last odd occurrences happened just 2 weeks before her disappearance. Alicia asked for permission to go to the mall with 2 male classmates, which Jessica said was totally out of character for her daughter, who was always known to suffer severe anxiety in social situations. Now that we have a clear understanding of the changes going on in Alicia's life, let's now move on to a timeline just before she vanished. Friday, September 13th, 2019, Alicia asked her mother if she could stay home from school. Jessica told her that it was all right to take the day off because she thought Alicia was feeling stressed. Saturday, September 14th, 2019, Alicia and her mother spent the day together. They had a great time visiting a chocolate factory, and Jessica said that Alicia seemed very happy that day. Sunday, September 15th, 2019. At 1 a.m., Jessica was waiting up for her husband to return from work. Alicia came downstairs, got a glass of water, and asked her mother when she was going to bed. This was the last time that Jessica saw her daughter. 7 a.m., Jessica begins making breakfast for her family and noticed that the back door was open. When Alicia didn't come downstairs and join the family for breakfast, Jessica went to check on her and discovered the note. Alicia took very little with her. Items such as her silver iPhone 6 and MacBook Pro were placed in her small black backpack along with her newly purchased body spray and makeup. The comic book was also taken along with her. Police were unable to track Alicia through her phone and laptop because they had been turned off. Jessica believes that her daughter didn't plan to be gone very long because she didn't take the chargers to her devices along with most of her favorite possessions. A search outside found Alicia's shoe prints leading to a wall in her backyard. Some chairs had been stacked up to help her climb over. She then climbed over a second wall to make her escape. There were no security cameras in that area, which helped Alicia disappear without being detected. Jessica is 90% sure that Alicia's gaming friends had been planning to snatch her for a while. Jessica said that it would have taken a predator quite some time to gain Alicia's trust. She went on to say that she and her husband had discovered a hole in Alicia's bedroom window screen prior to her disappearance. They believe that Alicia may have been passing notes back and forth with a predator. Alicia's school friends came forward with information to aid police in their search. One of the boys she met up with at the mall the day that her mother dropped her off said that he saw Alicia carrying a burner phone. If this information is correct, it would be crucial in understanding just what happened to Alicia. Burner phones are often used by children who are being groomed and exploited by predators, as they allow the victim's phone to remain free of evidence. A friend also said that Alicia spoke of running away to California a few days before she vanished. The friend never took her seriously. Then, just 2 weeks prior to her leaving home, Alicia messaged her 20-year-old friend on Discord, saying that she had sold her beloved Xbox gaming console and that she had a new boyfriend. Jessica has been relentless in her search for her daughter. She has gone door to door in her surrounding area, talking to anyone and everyone who may have seen Alicia. Jessica was able to find surveillance footage from her neighbor's camera that shows a white truck entering and leaving the neighborhood around the time of Alicia's disappearance. She also was able to persuade police to issue a silver alert for Alicia. This alert is usually reserved for elderly persons with dementia. But Jessica made it clear to authorities that her daughter needs to be cared for by an adult. She takes medicine for her autism, and she has a compromised immune system. Glendale police detectives continue to follow up on leads, including potential sightings such as the one that came in on September 19, 2019. A friend of Alicia and other witnesses said they saw her at La Pradera Park, about 1.5 miles from Alicia's home, walking with an African-American man with tattoos on his hands, neck, and face. Police were never able to confirm if the sighting was real. A spokesperson for the department stated that the longer Alicia is away from home, the more at risk of exploitation she is, due to her age, stature, and autism. The spokesperson went on to say that because there is no evidence that Alicia was abducted, she remains classified as an unknown missing person. We don't know what happened on September 15, 2019. Was Alicia lured away from her home by an online predator who convinced the 14-year-old to climb over her backyard wall and into a world of exciting adventure like those that lie between the pages of comic books? Or did Alicia really have a new boyfriend, and the two just simply disappeared into the dangerous streets of California and beyond? One thing that we know for sure is that online gaming is just one of the many platforms used by predators today. Children tend to be trusting online and befriend strangers of any age or sex. Through data and stories of trafficking survivors, we know that one of the higher risk victims are those with disabilities. These predators will nurture and manipulate relationships to groom and coerce children into sending explicit images or to meet them in person for sexual purposes. Jessica Nunez never stops searching for her daughter Alicia. When she's not passing out flyers or putting her daughter's picture on a billboard or talking to investigators, Jessica is sharing her story with other parents to warn about the dangers of social media for children. This is the note Alicia left behind. Nunez said, "I'm still waiting for her to fulfill her promise." This is Alicia Navarro and what she looked like when she went missing and what she might look like today. She is 4 feet 5 inches tall. She weighs 95 pounds. She has brown hair, brown eyes, and she wears braces. She was last seen wearing a white sweatshirt and a white-washed denim overall skirt with black and white Vans-type sneakers. Alicia had a small black backpack, and the contents included an iPhone 6, a silver MacBook Pro, makeup, body spray, and a comic book. If you have seen Alicia, please contact the Glendale, Arizona Police Department at 623-930-3000 or the Anti-Predator Project at 305-796-4859. Instead of our usual outro, we would instead like for you to take a look at some other missing children from Arizona. Their stories may not have been the focal point in this video, but they are just as deserving of your attention. As always, thank you for joining us today. Until I see you again, stay well and be safe. This has been Eye on Justice.